Hi, and welcome to Lines on Design. We are being zen with ourselves today. John Iannazzo, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for being here.
The showroom is amazing. We're here at Liberty. We're talking about Hunter Douglas products today. I'm having a ball looking through this because today we're going to meet the PowerView family.
Yes.
And I will tell you, and I told you this before we started, I'm very intimidated by the PowerView family.
It's easier than you think it is.
I know,
and it's come a long way. We've done power shades for a long time. We're really doing smart shades now.
Okay.
More than just power shades.
And I think you have worked diligently in teaching a lot of us that power shades are really a must-have in today's world. And you've convinced me. That's why I thought it'd be fun to do this.
Yeah, it's really the way to go now. Once you've had power shades, it's hard to go back to pulling a cord. It doesn't seem like, well, raising the shades, lowering the shades is a big deal. But when you have 10 shades in your house, it takes a little bit of time. And
exactly.
Everybody's busy. It's not that people say, you know, the first thing they say is, well, I'm not so lazy I can't go pull a cord.
Exactly.
It's that everybody's busy. They have to, you know, a tea time or a doctor's appointment or to get the kids to school. In my house, I have 4 windows across the front of my house.
Okay.
If I open the shades during the day, it warms the whole house up. I don't turn the heat on all day. I never open them up.
Okay, and this is what I was going to say. He gave me this really cool, if you go online, I'm sure you can get this too. It's about the PowerView motorization. But things that I never realized, when I think of power shades, I think, oh, that's just convenient. I'll lay in my bed and I won't have to move. No, child safety, energy efficient. Talk us through the reasons.
So you can set automations, and we have these set to go off at 12:07.
Okay, so what are we going to expect?
At 12:07, all the shades are going to move. We're going to move some before that, but at 12:07, they're going to go by themselves.
Okay.
Okay?
Because we've set it, we've preset it.
It's already preset.
Okay.
Yeah, I did that before we started taping.
Okay.
So it should work out timing-wise for what we're doing. Well,
okay.
It's more of a TV thing than a PowerView thing.
Okay, good, all right.
Okay. So yeah, you can set different times. So when I motorize my shades, or I should say, you know, upgrade them with PowerView, which is 4 across the front of the house, I will definitely set the automations to open in the morning, let the sunlight in. And then once the sun passes that, they'll close. And the shades in the back of the house will have closed because it gets very hot in the afternoon.
Well, I'm west exposure, so in the afternoon.
It would be the exact same thing.
Okay.
You want those shades closed to stop that solar heat gain. So all that hot sunlight that comes in, keep that off your furniture because that heats up your floor, your sofa, and then that just radiates heat all day.
Exactly. I would think that would save my heating and air conditioning.
In the winter, we actually have a chart that we can look up the latitude of where we are, and it gives us the times of day on the different facing windows.
Right.
So like an east facing window, it tells us when to open, when to close. And we can set all that up so we can do it on its own with the PowerView. And it's all with this right here. This
all right, so tell me about this.
This is the PowerView hub. This is the Generation 2 hub.
Hub,
yes.
Okay.
And that's what controls the PowerView shades. Now it works with your Wi-Fi router. This is the Generation 1 hub.
Okay.
This had to be plugged in. So it was a little more limited. We had to have this by the router, and then we had to use repeaters to get the signal where we needed to go. This is completely wireless. See, it's not plugged in. It's plugged into power,
right.
but it's not plugged into the hub. So we can go to the PowerView app on my phone.
Correct. I've got one on my phone too, which I love.
And we can go to rooms, we'll pick gallery, and we'll just do this duet for now because it's right here.
Okay. So I'm going to my smartphone. Well, actually, you're on yours.
And then you see the repeaters even blinking, and then you look at the light should be flashing on there.
Yes.
And there we go.
Oh my gosh. Look at that. Wow.
And you can do whole rooms. You can do a scene, so you can do the whole room. We can have every shade go up. You can do one at a time. You can do them all at once. So there's a lot of different things we can do.
Wow. Is this what we're doing now with everything coming up?
Yes. And let's put them all down. We still have a few minutes before they all go.
Okay. Look at this. And again, can I set different shades in different areas for different times?
Yes, because you can set different scenes. So I have some customers who have, I think it's good morning, good night, and then afternoon sun.
Okay.
So good morning, they want all the shades up.
Got it.
Afternoon sun, they want half the shades up, half down, depending on where the sun hits. And good night, they want them all closed.
Yeah, because I'm getting undressed and I want to be Okay.
So you set the different scenes.
All right.
You can see here we have different scenes set, and you know we can do several things with scenes. Here we have every other shade, and these are just done, you know, just for fun in the showroom.
This is so amazing. What about things like, talk to me about.
Okay, these are the remotes. So the Pebble Remote is the newest remote, and it's called a Pebble because it's supposed to look like a river stone.
They do, they're pretty cool.
These are the previous remotes. This was the first generation of PowerEyes. You had to point and click at the shade and try to sweep it across, and the infrared beam came out. And if it was reflective surfaces, the beam could bounce. Sometimes you'd aim at this shade, it hit this shade, and it was good, but it was
not perfect.
Not even close to perfect.
Okay.
This one was better, had a better infrared beam, also worked with radio frequency, so you could program different shades and do a little bit more. Now with this, we can do a whole lot more. We can have 6 channels, so you can program.
Is that for 6 shades?
No, it's 6 channels. So you can program more than one shade to a channel. For example, the 2 shades behind you are both programmed to number 4. They're similar kind of shades. They're both a cellular type.
Got it, okay.
So they're programmed to the same channel.
Okay.
We have an all button that you can do.
All right.
So you can do all the shades that are programmed to.
This is crazy. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Now, one of the things about John and your whole cast of characters here is I come in kind of a la Twitter and worried that I won't be able to manage this. First of all, you will come and help me learn and decipher how to do it. And I can tell you on many occasions you've done that to my clients, come back and said, let me give you another tutorial, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But people seem to, once you show them how to do it, adjust pretty rapidly to it, and absolutely.
Some people pick it up faster than others. Some people need a little extra hand holding, but we can definitely do that.
Yeah.
Madison got right on it right away.
There you go,
She understood right away.
exactly.
Something else we can do with the app that's very handy is we can check the batteries.
Oh.
So you can go to each individual shade, and I guess it's probably hard to see on TV, but you can check the battery power. You see right here, we hit refresh. It tells us if we need new batteries in the shade.
Now, where do the batteries go?
Batteries normally mount behind the shade itself, up behind the headrail, so they're concealed. You don't see them.
Are they hard to put in and out?
No, they're pretty easy.
Are they?
If you have a hard to reach window, we can run a cord with a battery, an outside mount battery pack, and it's got a little cover on it. But that's something we look at each.
What kind of
window.
batteries?
Double A's.
Oh.
Yeah. See, look, our batteries are good.
Oh, and so you can check the battery. This will be fun to actually look at the.
Oh, look, we're at 12:06, so we have less than a minute until the shade should move.
And they know they're going to move.
They know they're going to move.
Because we've pre-programmed all of this.
We'll see this flash just before, and then the shade should go.
Oh, I like this. Do we just la la
just
la
wait
la
for
la?
Well, I want to talk about the repeater too, because this is kind of neat.
All right.
So let's talk about the repeater. So you see, it's kind of a reddish, purplish color now.
Right. This looks like
Oh, there we go.
Jetsons,
No, that's
Space
moving.
Age.
There we go. See, I saw that flash beforehand. So
Hold that thought on the repeater. Look at all these. Through the magic of television.
there you go. It's not magic; it's magic of PowerView.
Magic of PowerView.
Yes.
The new PowerView family. It's pretty impressive to watch these all go up.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it really is. So again, the point of showing you this exercise is that you can pre-program things to go up and down at your will for your specific home.
Yes.
Repeaters.
The repeaters. So this bounces the signal around if we need to get it to a different part of the house. If there's some interference, if you have, I don't know, granite backsplashes I've seen interfere, or sometimes media closets, the signal can interfere. We can move the signal around. So the signal goes from the hub to the repeater to the shade. It doesn't boost the signal. All it does is just bounce the signal.
And you, again, if I have a shade, you would help me.
Yeah, when we're installing and doing the initial programming, we'll place those.
Okay.
But what people like about this, see the color on the?
Yeah, I was going to say the color's pretty darn cool.
Well, the newest thing on that is we can change the color.
No.
Yeah. Let's go to scenes and colors and see it flashing every time we hit it.
Yeah. Everybody here, Gustavo, and how to turn
So there you go. Then we have
oh,
green.
there you. It works with your design motif because this is Lynes on design.
Exactly.
Right? I mean, it's very important.
And it's such a simple thing, but people really like that we can change the color on the repeater, and it works like a nightlight. You can even adjust how intense it is.
Is PowerView available on most Hunter Douglas products?
Yes. Let's see, the honeycomb shades, silhouettes, pirouettes, duets, the Roman shades, almost everything now, even the wood blinds.
Even the wood blinds now, too.
Blinds, yeah. Well, it doesn't raise them, it just tilts them.
Which is pretty impressive. What about things like Google, Alexa, some of the other things?
I'm glad you brought that up. Yes, they can work with Google HomeKit and Alexa. I think there are some other ones as well. It's all through the hub, works with those. There are more features coming. This just came out, when did this come available? In September.
Okay.
Okay, before that we were on the previous generation, which was good, but this one again is better. Soon, I believe it will work directly with Alexa without having to use an additional app.
Is it fun for you?
Yes, it's a lot. When we first started, it was wood blinds, mini blinds, and verticals. This was almost 30 years ago.
Exactly. And now look.
They had no idea we'd be doing this.
Part of the reason I do love having you is I think the the takeaway from a show like this is the educational component of it. It makes me recognize and realize that it really is worth it for a lot of different reasons to do the power. John, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Stay with us. There's a lot more to come here on Lynes on Design.